Anyway, go ahead, guys.
Okay.
All right. Please watch my stream.
Yep.
I know we have a couple new people here, so
I think
Tilo,
it's
Chubby,
oh yeah, Tilo and Chubby.
have you guys ever been VODed before? Been coached?
Yes, sir. Once and only once.
No.
Okay. So essentially, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go through this game here, and we're going to watch it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see what was good, see what was bad, and hopefully fix what was bad.
All right.
I bet.
Now, Tilo, you did not play in this game. However,
Hello.
you are
Okay,
going to be
mic is
playing the
working.
same characters as.
Both of them.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah.
So make sure you pay attention, even though you didn't play in this exact game.
I bet.
Okay, so as we go into this game, can anyone tell me what kind of comp we're running?
Okay, wait, can I say something? I'm gonna try and not answer questions because I already voted this game, so
Yeah, so to let you guys know, I did give Rickard a micro coaching session on this map, and I
just
felt
for
like
me.
just for him because he's a special boy.
Okay, not like that. Micro coaching is like one-on-one. It's not team. Just so you guys know,
Aw,
it's
special
like
boy.
aims and like the
Wow, you're so
abilities and
special,
everything.
Rickard.
You're so special, dude.
All
Special,
right.
bro.
It's such a special
Look
little
what you
boy.
did, Justin. Look
So
what you did.
special little dude.
But yeah, I'm gonna try and
He's
not
just a
answer
special
the
little
questions.
dude.
I'm gonna try and not answer the questions.
Now, in your guys' opinion, who do you think on the team did good and bad based off the stats?
Low-key Rickard through.
Yeah, I did.
Serious samples only.
Based off stats alone, Rickard hard carried, dog.
Okay, and who?
Charlie definitely had a hard time, and DPS in general could have done.
Okay, cool.
Better.
So let me tell you something really special. Stats do not matter. I have
What?
voted this game.
Giving for hope.
Charlie did fuck off. Charlie did really well this game, but his stats don't show it. Rickard's stats made it look like he did really well. But Rickard, in your opinion, how do you feel like you played after getting coaching?
I think I played okay. Definitely could have been better. Could have made winning plays.
So if you guys see your teammates have terrible stats, it does not mean that they're throwing.
Ideas. Sorry, what? No, I'm sorry. I had to be said though. He always
Not
Yeah.
even here.
Did you realize this is being recorded and he's gonna watch
That's
it
what I'm
later?
saying. That's what I'm saying. I was saying ideas. You
He's
gotta
gonna watch
hear
it when he.
this. You gotta hear this
Yeah.
wakes
idea.
up.
Stats don't
You're
matter in
cooked,
the
big
team.
dog.
Either way,
In the team environment, stats don't matter.
yeah, y'all gotta know about capflation. Realistically, I went
Alright.
18 and 6.
And Charlie, that's just where you zip it for the rest of the VOD, bro.
Yeah.
Anyways, but what I'm trying to say is that it looks like Rickard carried it and everyone else did terrible, and that's just not true. But you wouldn't know that if you were only looking at the stats. Now, the bans you guys did. You guys banned Widow, Mantis, Gambit. You saved Magneto and Black Hat. I'm perfectly fine with those bans. I know that at the time of playing, you guys did not know you guys were as cracked as you guys were on Widow. So, you guys kind of have two options. If Elsa's not banned, you have to run Elsa. If Widow is not banned, you guys have to run Widow. I would say that, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I would say that you guys are more confident on Widow than Elsa.
As of the moment,
We have
yes.
more Widow players.
Mm.
Yeah. We definitely have. We have
Tilo,
two-
until that quick play match, you can't count that. Before then, you did not want to play Elsa.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying.
Yes, I agree, Kat.
So, hopefully you guys are gonna have a warm-up scrim before MRC.
Yeah, definitely
In that
should.
warm-up scrim, I want to see you guys run the same comp you're running right here, except with the Widow instead of an Elsa.
Okay.
The comp should function the exact same way as how I'm about to coach it. But yeah, I think it would be much better than, because since you guys are more competent on Widow than Elsa, instead of trying to force the Elsa. So, first ban, ideally you ban Gambit because Gambit would just fucks up a hybrid comp. And then from there, as long as it's kind of just up to you guys how you want to do it. So can anyone tell me, besides Rickard, what is the strengths and the weaknesses to a hybrid comp?
It's primarily, besides balancing, there's always going to be one specific weak point because you can't cover everything in a hybrid. Like, for example, in this comp, you guys are running a poke dive mix. Only downside is that in this comp, all you have is your mag, and without him, your backline is very vulnerable. Once that bubble's gone, your whole team's gone.
And yes, I would agree with that. However, I would rephrase it to saying hybrid functions as one machine, but that machine is made up as two parts. The dive portion and then the poking portion. If dive takes too long to do something, the poke is going to die, they're going to back up, they're going to lose their resources. And conversely, if dive goes in and poke doesn't help them, the dive is just going to die, you're not going to get any value. And again, it's the same outcome, you failing. So really, in order to be really successful at a hybrid comp, you are taking two different things and they're trying to do the same thing at the same time. Okay, does that make sense to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's talk about your very initial setup. So this is the very first fight on defense. We're running the hybrid comp I just talked about.
The battle starts in
Tila,
5.
since you're new, tell me, where do you think the dive portion and the poke portions and the supports, where do you think each of those should set up at on this first fight?
I feel like the supports could have set up on the back door, if you know what I'm talking about. Like,
Out here?
no, other side. Like there, but like on back door and just holding corner right here. Or there, yeah. Whichever one works.
Tell me why this is good and bad for supports.
Well, yeah, it's very iffy because it gambles against their comp, but the reason why, if I was support, I would like this position because if I can hear them diving from here, I can go to where Diner is and Mag can set up for bubble. On top of that, if DPS is playing door as well, it can be very easy picks if everybody turns around.
Okay.
The downside of this is that if supports are back here and hearing people is not calmed, it's very easy to lose your supports right there, and so you have to be careful.
I think both of those are true, but there's one main thing you're missing out on. You are limited to this line of sight. If your tanks get hooked in or pulled in or they walk forward, you have no line of sight to them. And then you would have to come all the way over to here, exposing yourself to this and high ground in order to heal them.
You've got a ranged healer as well that's limited on their range.
Sure, that's you're playing with an invis, and then later in this game, I think you play with a white fox.
So would it be better to just set up Diner in the first place?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
better to just set up right here. You have a health pack nearby. You have a lot of natural cover, which is extremely important. And you're also in line of sight of your mag. Because, like, let's say you're playing here and you guys get dived and you guys back up. Well, now the mag can't see you. But if you're playing here, you can be in direct line of sight to your tank. You can rotate to a health pack and fight this. Or you can just, run forward into your team and hopefully they'll save you. But ideally, this is just a better spot because if you guys are standing here, the only way they dive you is if they walk in that door or they walk in the door over here. And in both of them, you're going to be able to hear or see them. And then be able to reposition if you need to. Or just calm that, hey, X person is diving me or X person is setting up above me. Make sense? Plum and Josie, but Josie's not here, so and Lulu.
Yep.
Okay. Now, okay, for Cap and Black Hat, where do you think they should set up at?
I kind of feel like they're fine right there. I would have even set up a little closer where the stairs are, closest to their spawn. Yeah. There, or I would have set up like where the fearlessly places you see on the board. I would have set up like inside there by the railings.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are right, partly. You do not want to set up on this side of the map. Because what happens that when they come out of spawn, it's pretty realistic they're either going to go this way, or this way up to high ground. And if this high ground is essential to this point, tell me what happens if they're running a poke comp and they take this high ground.
Then you have to drop.
Then your whole team has to back up, giving them all this space completely for free because they took high ground. So yes, we're running a dive portion, but that dive portion has to set up on this high ground, not necessarily because it's the best place to set up, but because you have to deny them this high ground.
Okay.
And then front line, pretty simple. They're just going to stand in this area. So let's watch the first fight, see how it goes.
4, 3, 2, 1. Force burst. Psionic surge.
So can anyone tell me what happened?
They
Our support
Everybody
easily got
banned.
picked off because we didn't contest the high ground.
They
We
went
set up
in,
on the wrong side.
took the high ground, and then just looked at us, and we died.
You could have recovered from that, but I did notice that the entire backline split
Put up.
completely.
Yeah, they gotta play together there too.
Yeah.
They could have played, where the health pack spot you were talking about? They could have rotated in and still had an angle on the mag and kept the front line alive.
Or Luna went the other way.
Yeah. That's
'Cause, like, I
that's
understand
immediately what I noticed.
Luna wanted to do. Luna was like, "Oh, we're in danger here. Let me go over here to where there's more cover." But in order to do that, you have to cross this choke, and if they're already set up on this high ground, you can't do that safely.
True. Patty caking
what-
would still be worth a shot, but I get
Oh
what
yeah,
you're saying.
patty caking would be great here.
Yeah.
Like,
And it's only dive. You would live.
right. But yeah. So, what else besides them taking high ground and killing backline? What else do you guys notice from the first fight? Let's rewatch it.
Psionic surge.
So when Elsa, just something I noticed. You know how you always tell us this, especially in VODs. Battalion does it. The person that also focused on at least was the Deadpool and not the Black Hat. So, person who was actually diving was not focused. She got away. Deadpool, which is a tank pool in this case, was able to get away. It was able to just take value out of just being there, taking the attention.
Okay.
I guess that's one thing.
Could I mention something?
What's up?
We left Rickard completely alone for like a full 6 seconds right there.
Yeah.
That's enough for him to die.
That is.
And not only that, we set up in a really bad spot where we had to use abilities just to get to their backline. The
That is
divers,
true. The primary thing I wanted you guys to say, and you didn't, was that watch Charlie's. Like, imagine, look at Charlie and then look at Huntsman. They're trying to dive in. Charlie dives in. The dive DPS is nowhere to be found. And then they go in late. And then Hap's already running away. They're still in.
I feel
You
like
have-
the main issue with that is that they simply managed to dive first and we lost tempo off rip. I feel like I don't know if that's just an awareness check or if that's just simply if we didn't call that out there. because again, I wasn't in this game, but based off what I'm seeing, everybody was left in the dust because we had subs playing across the map from dive with no cover, especially going into this dive. That's just what I'm seeing.
Right, and I would agree with you. The primary thing that you guys have to take away from this is that you guys have to set up correctly. Yeah, let's say the dive was set up here. Let's say supports were set up down here, and let's say frontline was here. If we were in that position to start, then when they came to take the high ground, they would have a harder time. You guys would have to back up, get healing, get resources, cool. You're still in a good spot to dive. If supports were here, then, if they got blocked here by your tank and other DPS, maybe they rotate over to here, right? And now, full cover. Still able to heal. Moving on. Right there, Doc just gets staggered. You need to realize that if your entire team, or at least half your team dies, and then you're still all the way in, or the rest of your team is out, you either need to try as hard as possible to get out, or just die so you don't get staggered. Okay, now we are coming into the next fight. Now I would ask Rickard as IGL, but Charlie, what do you think your team should do? If you're the IGL, what's the plan?
For the poke side, we should probably around there where your mouse is, like in the middle of the pillar, like the middle pillar. Yeah, push up from there and then keep pushing up until like I'd say the bus, so we at
Okay.
least get a bit of cover. And then the divers can take you see like the little like outdoor area with the 2 windows on it. The divers can take that way or the one next to it, and then they can call their dive on like say the Luna, and then the poke can push in.
Okay, so you said have the poke be here and then have them push up to bus.
Mhm.
So how do you expect the poke to do that if there's only 4 people here?
I have a better solution.
As I said in the
Yeah.
beginning, it's 2 parts doing the same thing at the same time. You would have all 4 of the poke here, like you said, and then you
Okay.
need to have yourself and White and Black Cat right here ready to dive. And
Okay.
as you guys go in is when they walk forward.
Okay. I should have explained that better, but
Might I suggest something?
kind of had the right idea.
I know, because this is just like from my perspective. What if instead of doing all of this, we had everybody push out from double door and then we have poke rotate to bus this way? You're already taking a lot more space that way, and we could have dive onto ambulance to retake
What
all
is
that
double
space
door?
immediately. You see that like opening right there, like that looks like a double door? Yeah.
Now, the only reason I don't like that is because this one is closer, but with this one, this cover is completely breakable.
True.
And it's also much closer for a rotation right here on that doorway to get behind.
Yeah, the reason why I was suggesting that now, it's because they only had 3 people up here, and even if it was broken, they wouldn't have they wouldn't have their whole team to be able to pressure that and match us. So that's why I felt like it would be a good rollout in this case.
Right. And I agree with you. Like, if you in this comp here, either you play the hybrid split or you play together. Either you send 4 here and 2 there and you try and go in from 2 different paths at the same time, or you play all together, and when you play all together, you want to go where you can get to them without taking poke. I would avoid this area because of the lack of cover, and it's just further away than this. Now, if they're
Okay.
running like a really heavy poke comp, I don't recommend going to this doorway because they're just gonna stand right here and poke in, and you're not gonna be able to do much about it because you have that black cat and you have a cap. But they're not running a super heavy poke comp with a Punisher and a Widow,
They're also running hybrid. Relative.
right? So let's see.
They've made it halfway! Stop them!
So Rickard is trying to take space the best he can. And the DPS, the other DPS, is not playing with that tank. I understand that Venom swung in and looked all fancy, but he fully distracted Chubby. And by the time Chubby realizes and gets back to Rickard, Rickard's at 50 HP, about to die. Can anyone tell me what it means to peel? Chubby, what does it mean to peel?
Keep your like support safe or something like that. I'm not dying.
Okay, Doc, what about you? What does it mean to peel?
It means pressuring the diver either before or during the dive, or even marking the target. And usually, you're playing you as a whole. You're doing this solo, unless it's a full-on dive team. In which that case it's slightly different. But usually it's marking the DPS that's diving your supports before they dive.
Okay, I would say marking the DPS before they dive is called marking the DPS, not peeling. Peeling is when your supports need help and you're giving them help. Or your DPS needs help and you're giving the DPS help.
Yeah,
so for example,
wouldn't you say
Mag turning around and giving Luna bubble, that's peeling. Bucky turning around and killing the dive DPS, that's peeling. However, turning around and then only shooting the Venom for 10 seconds, that is what I would call distracted. And I want to establish a very clear difference between peeling for the dive, and being distracted by the dive. And we do not want to be distracted. So for instance, let's say Venom was diving supports. What should the team do? Rickard, you can answer that.
Wait, what? I can or can't?
You can. Rickard,
You can.
what should the team do if Venom dives solo?
Venom dive solo. Literally, we just walk. Like, I mean, he does have a lot of damage now with the team up, but like, if you just walk and heal each other, he's not gonna kill you.
Patty
Especially if
cake,
it's
you
like a
could say.
4v1. Yeah, patty cake. Literally just patty cake and walk. Like, just hold W and heal your other healer. Because he might get in the way, but if he gets in the way, we have Luna freeze. Just freeze him, walk away. Like, he's just left with his pants down, and no one there to jerk him. So
Now, Venom, like Rickard said, Venom doesn't have very much damage, very much killing potential. And because of that, you shooting him isn't going to kill him. Unless the entire team shoots him and he doesn't have his overhealth and he doesn't have a team to save him.
or swing.
I have
Or
a
his wife to
question.
get out. What's up?
While undergoing all of this, why is our cap in their backline solo against 4 people?
That is a good
what?
question.
Thank you for pointing that out. I will get there. Don't worry.
Good to know.
But no, I mean this is exactly. But I'll explain it. This cap going in is, like I said before, hybrid is about two different things trying to do the same thing at the same time. Cap going in
Black Cat is.
without the black cat is he's trying to go in, but he's not going in at the same time the poke is going in. So he's doing the right thing. Hopefully Black Cat would be with him. But Black Cat was coming back from spawn, so Cap had to realize this and then wait long before going in. But yeah, this is just a timing issue. This is what this is.
Yeah.
As I was saying, Venom doesn't have very much damage. If he is attacking your supports, supports heal each other and ignore him. Like, straight up, just ignore the Venom. Unless the Black Cat is diving with the Venom. Or there is something else diving with the Venom, giving the dive duo or a trio more killing potential, more risk that your team dies. Then you would have to turn around. Then you would have to focus them. But if it's just one, like, if it's just one Angela, or if it's just one Venom, just ignore them. They don't
Or
have
Cap.
enough on their own to deal with two supports,
Captain America too.
right? Fortunately, Ricker lives. Now, as you said before, Cap went in way too early, and he's fighting a 1v4. And fortunately, it looks like he's going to live. But in the process of that, he used all of his health and all of his resources up there and then getting out. Now, we've dealt with the Venom. It's time for us to go in. But now our Cap cannot go in because he went in at the wrong timing. Makes sense so far? Any questions?
Yeah. I get that. Yeah.
Doc, Dash,
Yep.
Chubby,
Charlie.
any questions?
Charlie.
No.
Okay. Now, this was almost good. It was like 95% good, okay? Poke is walking up. Cool. Time for the dive to go in. Dive goes in. Awesome. Except, the dive is not going in together. The whole point of this comp is for two different things doing the same thing at the same time. I'm going to say that like another 20 times. If that annoys you, I'm sorry.
No, it's fair. Get in their head.
Yeah.
Can I say something? Can I say, like,
Yeah.
whenever I'm calling dives, whether like no matter what hero I'm on, I always go, "Hey, I'm gonna hit the backline. Are you ready?" And if they say yes, I'm gonna say, "Okay, hitting Luna, hitting backline. 3, 2, 1." Like you gotta make sure you're on the same page with the dive, and it's pretty
Yeah.
evident here. Like we got like if we're
I
if
just
we're
do I just do the 3, 2, 1, and then call a target.
Now,
you just gotta ask
I've
them. You gotta
Or
ask them if they're ready.
What I've
Yeah.
heard from other people is that, Charlie, you have a habit of not knowing or not asking if your dive duo is ready. You will
gotta
just go 3, 2, 1 dive, but you have actually no awareness of where your actual dive DPS is.
Yeah, that is a huge
just say,
problem.
"I'm gonna hit. Are you ready?" And if they say yes, then you go. If they say, "Wait, give me a sec," you just wait.
Because, I
Okay.
mean, even so, all you know Doc is your dive duo. All you need to say is, Doc, are you ready? Yes or no?
Might I add something?
Yes.
Diving from there in the first place was already wrong because they saw Charlie coming. What if you guys were to go up the stairs and go deep in their backline off rip? That would be much better because then their whole team would have to turn around and Poke would gain distance for free.
And yes, I do agree that they should have done that. However, they have tempo because it's a 5v6. They already got one pick and they're just trying to rush and gain up. But yes, you are correct in saying that they should have pathed up here and then dived backline. Anything else?
Nah. That's really just all I noticed.
Okay. But it's good. It's good that you caught that, and I'm glad you said something. But just like before, maybe Charlie went in too early. Maybe Charlie didn't go in with his dive duo. But regardless, Charlie is in. Doc is not in. Charlie is forced to get out, and then Doc goes in at a 1v4. 1v5. So regardless of the reasoning behind going in alone or going in split, you guys have to be able to position together and then go in together. Because if you're not going to position together, it becomes much harder to go in together.
Yeah.
Does that make
There
sense?
was like there was a point in time where I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago where I was just so worried about Doc like not diving with me that I wasn't really doing much in the game. But
Okay.
now it's become like I'm becoming more ignorant of him. Yeah.
But like, if you want me to assign blame here, I'm going to blame Charlie for not setting up. Because if you remember correctly, Doc went here, went around, and then went in. He tried to set up, but he was alone. So really, you guys just moving forward, you have to communicate where you're going to set up. Hopefully, you guys already know where you're going to set up. But you guys need to communicate the setup portion and then the dive portion. Okay, does that make
Okay.
sense, Charlie and Doc?
Mhm.
And Tilo when you're playing dive DPS?
So for example, would this be good? Hey, Doc, you ready? Okay.
When I'm diving, who would you
Cloak
want me
and
to play
dagger,
against?
3, 2, 1.
Hold on,
Say
Tilo.
Tilo?
Let them.
Would that be good? Like a good example?
Yeah, right. As long as you're doing something that allows you to communicate together. You know, you guys can do whatever you want as long as it works some of the time.
Okay.
I honestly, I think if you just say, I'm going to hit backline, are you ready? It's quick, easy.
Okay.
What'd you say, Tilo?
Oh, I was just asking what I would be playing with this comp.
If you were being in, you know, you could play any kind of dive DPS. Whether that be like a Black Cat, a Daredevil, an Iron Fist. Probably not an Iron Fist, but like a Black Cat, a Daredevil. What else is meta right now for dive DPS?
Black
You can
Panther.
play that DPS pool, but I've heard
DPS pool,
different
yeah.
opinions.
BP. Yeah, BP would be a
People
big
Eh.
one here.
Yeah,
BP's
Cause
meta,
like-
it's faster.
Because what would
You just
happen is
have
that
to be good with him.
Cap would go in, BP then would go in like about 1 second later, and BP would just deal all the burst damage and hopefully get a
Yeah.
pick.
Yeah, that's true.
I will say flanking as a poke is also really strong. Like with Widow or Phoenix, it's
Oh, yeah.
just
Yeah, definitely.
you
I
can
would
dive
say-
with poke characters.
Not in this
100%.
comp. Not in this
Not,
comp.
not in a hybrid.
Well, not a hybrid, but like hyper poke.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I would say that you have a much easier time rotating and flanking as Widow than Phoenix, due to the movement speed.
Yeah.
So like for example, if you were playing Widow here, but are you dropping the dive DPS to play the Widow? Because it's not consistent getting
No,
help-
no, no.
getting
I have
flanking and setting up.
dive. For dive, I have Iron Fist, and I could relearn Black Cat now that she only has 1 dash.
Okay. If you want to relearn Black Cat, up to you. I think Iron Fist would work here as well.
Black Cat's just better.
Yeah, but Black Cat's just better right now.
Yeah, I'll get back into Black Cat for sure.
Oh my.
Okay. So, it's been 38 minutes, so more like 30 minutes. So let's have a quick recap. Charlie, what have we talked about in the VOD so far? What are the key takeaway? What's the primary point?
Setting up for dives. And
Setting
then,
up for dive. Okay, what else?
maintaining a good pressure point with the dives.
Okay.
For example, like setting up at that correct location you said earlier.
You know, okay,
which
so
was high
positioning the
ground.
dive,
Mhm.
going in together.
And then doing 2 things at the same time.
Now, what does it mean to do 2 things at the same time?
Poking out the back line and then diving.
Okay, so can everyone agree that Mag has a really strong team up with Wanda? I feel like that should be common sense right
it
now.
really is
Yeah.
strong.
When do you think is the absolute best time for Mag to use that team up?
When there's no
divers
tanks
go in.
around.
When divers
Uh,
go in.
Charlie, no. Tilo, yes. The absolute best time to use it is when the dive goes in. Because when the dive goes in, Mag uses it, maybe a tank turns around, but regardless, you're doing 2 different things at the same time. You're using your burst you're using your abilities at the same time the dive is going in. giving the dive an easier time getting kills, or giving the poked side an easier time getting kills. Like, for example, let's say Black Cat and Cap are up here. They dive the backline, shooting the rocket, shooting the Luna, maybe distracting the Venom, distracting the Black Cat, right? And then, at the same time, Mag uses that team up, which gives him more damage and more range, and he just holds left click, or in Rickard's case, bumper. or
Fuck
left
you.
trigger.
Fuck you, bro. Fuck you, bro. Right trigger, dickhead.
He just holds down right trigger and he aims in the general direction of them. If he lands one shot, only one shot out of his 10, it's much easier to kill that one target if Black Cat and Cap are looking at her. Hopefully Cap is calling targets, and if he is, one shot from Rickard, and this person's gonna die easier. One shot on the Rocket, Rocket's gonna die easier. But the whole point I'm trying to make right now is that when your dive team goes into a target and dives that is the same time interval that the hybrid has to use their abilities to attack the same position. Does that make
And
sense?
by
Does
the
that
way,
concept make sense?
Your rival's blacked out.
It should be on a black screen with text.
Murphy did that on purpose.
Oh, my fault, my fault.
But does that concept make sense about coordinating between the dive and the poke?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
And like if that doesn't work, we're blaming the IGL.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Cool.
Because the IGL should be, okay, guys, we're gonna dive, and then Charlie is like, okay, guys, we're gonna go in now, and then
What
they
am I
go in.
calling the dive?
Well,
I'm not calling no damn
you're not
dive.
calling the
What?
dive, but you're fight planning.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna walk up here. Like I'm gonna see my cap and be like, okay, guys, I'm walking up.
Yeah, and then Charlie's gonna go like, okay, guys, we're gonna dive in, and then they dive in, and then Rickard's like, okay, guys, knowing based
Eh.
off this VOD review, use
Yeah.
your abilities to target the person Charlie is coming to kill, or the person
But-
Rickard is coming to kill.
Yeah.
For example, we could use Luna Snowball. We could use Luna
Yeah.
Clap. We could use Elsa right click. We could use Elsa dash in. We could use Venom team up. Oh, not Venom, but we can use Mags team up. And you might
Elsa trap throw.
based off. I don't think it's gonna go that far.
Oh,
but
it can go
yes.
far.
It can go pretty far.
Yeah, it
yeah.
can go pretty.
We could use.
But you probably should keep it on the
lots of
back one because they're
trams.
running
Also,
a dive.
Trap was deserved
Trans.
for their dive this time.
Yeah, I would save the.
We weren't
I would
using an
save,
aggressive.
I would save the cleanse, the freeze, and the trap for the dive.
Right.
Josie did call out every time she clapped in this game, also. So there
Might
was
I-
Yeah.
Might I
does that a lot.
suggest a calm idea that would help this team a lot? I can already see it.
Is the turn? Is a turn calm?
It's a like a term. Basically in Paladins, I don't know if any of y'all know what that is.
Well, old game.
The team
Hey, trust
Old
me, bro.
game.
We're older than you, bro. We know what paladins is.
okay. Basically, the team that I was on, we had a term called dive lead, and basically, anytime the IGL called dive lead, the divers would communicate until the dive goes off, and then it would go back to the IGL for comms or like leading
Yeah.
comms.
That's fair.
I feel like that would be really good for us, especially not to mix up comms and so everybody's on the same page. Because if we have dive lead comms going into it, then everybody's set up for it.
Yeah, it's a pretty good idea.
I definitely agree with
It's actually
Tilo
not a bad
again.
idea.
But like what I have seen a lot is that Rickard will say one thing, Charlie will say a different thing, I will say a different thing, and then you have three people saying different things and expecting things to go well. So yeah, there has to be one person that is leading. For the most part, it should be Rickard, but when the dive is actually happening, it should be Charlie.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Yeah, okay. So we kind of fucked that up, and now we back up.
He's stuck there.
Cool. Cool.
I could go into detail and break this down, but simply, we fucked up the dive, we lost the tempo, they got the tempo, they ulted, they killed us.
Yep.
It's fair.
So. Fortunately, we get a kill. Cap dies. We get a second kill, and we win this fight. Now, right now,
Oh jeez, this is my favorite part.
Elsa is standing still.
Stay alive.
Changing our music.
You stop them in their tracks.
Trombone music.
Tromboning.
Chubby.
So you were
Chubby.
standing still for about 8 seconds.
That's called the burger tech right there.
I think he was changing a setting.
Maybe.
I genuinely don't know what I was doing there. I do not remember.
Like,
I
I
don't
genuinely
remember.
remember you talking about changing a setting at that time because you were like, something doesn't feel right.
Charlie, this is burger tech right here.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. But I just wanted to point that out because I saw that. Tilo, in your best ability, we are running a hybrid comp. Where do you think everyone should set up? Let's just try and go quick through this.
Stairs again.
Stairs? Who should be on stairs?
Ideally Charlie and Black Cat. I would even add an Elsa on top of that because she has mobility to sit on ambulance car right there to come back.
You saying Elsa should be here?
Elsa could push upstairs, but once she enters out, she has so much mobility to immediately come back to ambulance. So it's
That's pretty
perfectly
good.
fine.
Not on top of ambulance. Okay.
Yeah.
That's-
All right, yeah. So I would agree with the first two. I think Black Cat and Cap have to be here no matter what. They have to be. Elsa definitely could be there, or Elsa could just be here. Either one. Works fine here. If Elsa's up here, she has a good angle. If Elsa's here, then she's just poking with the mag and walking in.
Yeah, I would set up a triple dive here because they're still setting up. We can afford that. But if
Well, they are still setting
stay
up, but you have
in-
to remember that we are also not there.
if Elsa was just there, bro.
And this freaking cap.
Huh?
But yeah.
Captain
Now-
Cardio.
What? Go. Get off my screen. Where do you think Mag should go?
Mag can just sit ambulance. He's
yeah, I would say
chilling.
Mag just sits probably at ambulance, but why? Why is holding right here a really bad thing for any character in the game?
Oh, I can tell you.
You could tell me, but I'm not. I don't want you to.
Ah, dude, I'm itching.
Is it because somebody can walk around ambulance like right in front
No.
of it?
This is more of a
It's-
micro thing.
Yeah, it's very micro. Think
Can't
about.
Are you
think
right?
about-
Is it because you're right? You're right-handed.
Kind of.
'Cause
I
I'm
guess you could say that.
right-handed. Wow. Big dash.
Regardless of the game, of anything, of the characters you're playing, the characters you're playing against, if you're a hit scan, if you're a poke, if you're a projectile, does not matter. In Rivals, this is a third-person game, and because of that, you're looking at it from the third person's perspective, but you're shooting from first person. Meaning, if Mag is standing here, he can't see anything. However, the other team sees him completely. For instance, this is Mag's character model, right? Does anyone know what their actual hitbox is? Their actual hitbox is the red line. Because well, that's not true.
I wouldn't say it's that big, but it's pretty big.
That is their actual hitbox when getting shot. Because when aiming, let's say you're aiming right here. Your crosshair is right there. Your crosshair is in third person, but the gun fires in first person. So you look at the red crosshair and you shoot your gun, your bullets actually land at the blue crosshair. Make sense? Now, this is consistent throughout all of Rivals for every character. Meaning, if you're holding an angle and peeking the left side of the angle, you have to fully expose your character model in order to shoot them. However, if you're at a wall and you peek the right side of a wall, you don't have to expose your character model as much to shoot them. Now you guys can go into practice range and test this for yourself with a friend or someone else on the team, and you can visibly see peeking from the left exposes more of your character model than peeking from the right. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So like holding ambulance might seem really good, but you actually have to expose more of your character model. Like for example, if you're playing Luna, in order to heal your team, you're completely exposed, even though it looks like you're in cover.
When I
Versus
say
if you're playing,
ambulance,
huh?
when I say ambulance, I didn't mean hold like hard ambulance, like the hard
Yeah.
corner. Like you see where Mag is like holding the lines right there on the cross
Yeah.
street. Like that's where I would sit.
Right. I'm just making a general statement of
Yeah.
cover. Now, because they're running a dive comp and because cover is important, and you're playing specifically a Luna and a White Fox, where do you think these two should position?
Probably.
We should have
I
we should have Plum and Lulu answer that.
I would think that it's fine. I mean, but once it starts to get chaotic and dives already in, I would sit like either bus or like a little closer to the health pack back there. But besides that, I feel like they're fine as long as they just play around point.
So what you said is that if it gets chaotic, they should back up to health pack.
That's their
Why?
nearest defense.
Why shouldn't they start at health pack to begin with?
Because they still have a full line of sight of their divers in case shit gets really bad.
But they still have the same line of sight from right here as they do right here.
It's just further back though because of range.
It is.
I was thinking more closer to health pack, like with the cover right here, like on the other side. Like
Now,
right
what
side.
I have said to Rickard in my
Honestly-
micro, what's that, Lulu?
Honestly, playing health pack and moving in is the best for dive. You don't want to back up from your team when you're getting dove.
So
And
you would,
can patty kick it out.
yeah, you could patty cake. Well, like for instance, you could have Luna stand right here because she doesn't have an issue with range or a limited attack range, and then you would have your White Fox play here.
Yeah.
If Luna gets in trouble from dive, Mag can
White Fox
bubble,
TP.
White Fox can TP. If White Fox gets in trouble, Luna can freeze, Luna can clap, Mag can bubble. So while they're not direct, let me get that back. The reason I like this is because if Venom comes in, Venom has to make a choice. Either I go on the White Fox or I go on the Luna. And because of that, since both supports are not standing on top of each other, they're not going to get as panicked as a giant tank jumps in their face. Make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah.
This is, this can be pretty much used on any map, on most things. For instance, you could have a cloak right here, and you can have an invis right here. If invis is in trouble, cloak could wall, cloak could bubble. She can't really fade; she's so far away. But conversely, if cloak was here and invis was here, invis could shield, invis could push, invis could pull. But if they're right on top of each other, they can't do that. Or at least not as effectively. Does that make sense, supports?
Yeah.
Can one of the supports say yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Next fight. So, another really important thing is that going in together. Doc doesn't set up, goes in early. Uses his resources, gets knocked out, goes out. Now, like you said, Tilo, Cap went to go set up. But now he can't go in with his dive partner because his dive partner isn't with him.
Burger Tech.
So it's really important that you guys set up together.
My only question is, why are we setting up there if the Venom and their Black Cat beat them to it?
Well, I marked them. You see how I was like slowing down and looking at them?
Oh,
was
so it was
marking
like
them.
a full blown burger tech. Okay, okay.
Yeah. Well, I did good marking them. I just said, hey. I even did the ping for them.
I mean, even so, I don't care that they're already there. Go sit up here. Because let's say they see you. Okay, it's a 1v2.
Either way, they're
you guys attack
distracted.
and then run away. This becomes a 4v5.
They have a DP to go over there though.
It's still a really good distraction though.
Yeah, it is.
True,
Huh.
true.
I mean, it's regardless of the reasoning you could say, Tilo, to make it sound bad, and I'm not trying to inflame you by saying that. It's better than not setting up at all.
Also,
True,
look at their comp. They're running like a. Who's gonna kill our front line while these guys are distracted by Cap? Nobody.
The only real damage they have is the Elsa.
Yeah, that's the only one who poses a
Look
threat
at
to
their
the
stats right
mag.
now. Elsa's the only person on their team that's done actual damage.
True, true.
Now, now you guys definitely went in more together this time than last time, but
Tempo dip.
you guys need to go in together, and especially you need to shoot the same person. Ideally, Cap is calling, okay guys, dive is gonna go in, we're gonna dive on X person. And then the other dive DPS has to shoot the same person. Now this dive was scuffed because you didn't have tempo and they dived first and then you were diving second and you guys weren't set up together. So it was just scuffed to begin with. But going in together, shooting the same person together. Okay? Now let's I'm sorry, Rickard, but let's watch this from your perspective.
Ah, here they are now.
I'm hit. Cover me.
This is real firepower.
Yeah, you're trying to flame me, boy. Get out of here. No, no, keep playing the clip. Keep playing the clip from my perspective. Keep it going. Come on, let's get some plays. Save my team with the Elsa ult. Get the fuck out of here, Elsa. Yeah. Okay, wait. End the clip. End the clip.
Okay, yeah,
It ain't even all that.
hey, okay. But I saved 3 people with that mag ult, okay?
You completely whipped the right click. My guess,
no.
bro.
Yeah.
Much better.
Oh,
No,
what's
that
up,
was the
Battalion?
downside. But hey, I still saved it. Everyone would have been dead if I didn't mag ult. So it's
That
okay.
was end fight right there, big dog.
Battalion, how you like the heat?
Honestly,
Battalion.
it doesn't even feel as hot as Rhode Island because Rhode Island you have the humidity too, which makes it feel like 15 degrees hotter.
It's only hot in the car. If you come in the car after a long day, it's hot as fuck.
I feel
You're
you.
in Sedona, right?
Yeah, I'm in
Yeah,
Sedona
you're
right
in
now.
Sedona too, so it's
Bro,
not too bad.
you're in the best weather of Arizona.
Dude, I can
Now,
tell
I will
because
say-
there's actual trees instead of rock and mulch and whatever the heck else.
Yeah,
Bro, it's
Sedona
hell
is
over
nice.
here. Hello?
Sedona's nice.
Ooh.
It's still 100.
Anyway, yeah, I
Yeah,
just came
it's
to
better than. At least it's more north.
Yeah.
No,
Anyway,
okay.
I'm gonna head to
Continue.
sleep.
Back
I've been
on to the
up for like
stream.
20
Okay,
hours, so good luck, Jeb.
Vaughn.
Oh, damn. RIP.
As Rickard peeled for his team, gave bubble, shot, specifically didn't shoot the Venom. He shot the other people because he knows that shooting the Venom isn't going to fucking do anything. Then he used his ult to counter Elsa ult. The only real counter that your team has to Elsa ult.
And Luna, but yeah.
And Luna, but yeah.
It's a good counter because she can't follow up on it with mag
Right.
ult.
And then, you used the Mago on the Elsa and got the pick. Now, however,
Yeah.
you made a massive blunder. And, based off our micro coaching, you realized why you made the blunder.
Yeah. Are we micro coaching or are we team bonding, bro? Fuck you.
I'm doing both.
We
This is a
already
general
did
statement.
this.
This is a
We
general
already did
statement
this.
for everyone.
This
We
is
already
just
did
like
this.
that was end fight right there, big dog.
When you have your team's Elsa,
Oh, okay,
and
okay. I see what you're doing. Okay.
the Elsa stops right here, but the enemies actually get spit out right here and not directly in front of the Elsa entity. So Rickard would have gotten 2 kills if he had known about this very specific Elsa tech, or Elsa whatever. But
I
he
don't
didn't
ever
know
have
this.
good Elsas on my team, so I'm not used to it.
Elsa ball knowledge.
Yeah, he didn't have the ball knowledge. Thank you.
I don't play with Elsas, bro. They never hit ult. They never hit ults with me.
Well, they do now.
Yeah, they do now.
But this is a general statement. If you see your Elsa and you want to shoot the people in the Elsa ult and the thing ends, just know there's a little gap before they actually get spit out. I want everyone to know that. So this doesn't happen again where we have a fucking pull. And I don't want anyone to pull a Rickard.
Fairs.
Because Rickard
Valid.
would have hit this and then would have killed the rocket before he got saved by the Luna ult.
I am ready to put on a show.
Fairs.
I am ready to put on a show.
Plum dies. Now, does anyone know? How do you guys know when Luna ult is about to end?
Ours or theirs?
When she points her fingers in the air and she's basically completely idle, or like she does the pose.
There is a very special animation that plays when Luna ult is about to end. There's that little flame that comes up.
I am ready to put on a show.
That means it's gonna end in about 1 to 2 seconds. Now, let's look at what happens. Ideally, you guys are marking the Luna ult. You guys have a mental counter inside your head, or your IGL is calming, or your support is calming. Luna ult is going to end, or enemy Luna ult is going to end in 3, 2, 1, okay? Because look what happens to the Luna ult. She's in the middle of your team. Her ult ends. And no one shoots her. Only until she runs back to your front line is when she gets noticed.
For a full 5 seconds,
Yeah.
too.
I was low-key focused on the rocket there. That's kind of my
Where-
bad.
This is one of those things where we're blaming the IGL. But really, someone should have called out, that the Luna was out of position to kill the Luna. IGL, that's you. Because there's no way that Luna should go from right here all the way over to here without getting shot. Okay.
The hell?
Seconds left.
Okay. Now they get out where we need to set up for next fight. Exactly like you said before. Dive sets up here, poke sets up here, supports play back. They walk in, dive goes in, we use abilities, we follow up on the dive, and hopefully we get some picks so we win the fight. Okay, that's how you play this hybrid comp. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Does that make sense for everyone else?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, Elsa is coming back because she's almost back. Cap goes to set up. Dive DPS is not set up.
I was gambling.
Yeah, but if you're what does it mean to gamble?
So why are we gambling in a court?
It's one of her abilities. She can gamble to get money. The money lets her buy shit. But like you still get money from fighting people. So
I
like
understand
that-
that. What I'm saying is, if you're
Just
gambling,
the
why
swing,
can't
bro.
we gamble over here?
Yeah, you can
Oh,
literally
yeah,
walk
yeah.
while
Yeah,
gambling at the same time.
Like, I'm still saying, I don't know why I was gambling. I just saw that
you-
Black Cats were
you-
doing that, so I started gambling.
You can shoot your sling, you know.
Probably
Family
did.
gamblers.
Nah.
family game. Go away. But no, Cap, you need to communicate to your Black Cat, so you go in together. Black Cat went in early because she didn't set up, and then Cap goes in solo.
If their whole team turns around, Charlie's gone here, bro.
Yeah,
I think I
he's-
do die here.
You do.
Yeah, he's hard gone here. No way.
Now, I will admit, they lived for a pretty long time. However, they used both of their ults. I think.
I used
I
the
Cap
guess
was
I used my
Cap
ult
was-
like
Only Black Cat ult was popped during this
Yeah.
fight.
yeah.
Okay. Now,
How the hell did Charlie live? That's the first question.
who knows? They're just scared.
I
at home.
don't know.
Now,
Burger
just
Tech,
go.
I'm telling you.
this is specifically for the Luna, the Elsa / Poke DPS, and the Mag. You guys have to learn how to not shoot the tank. I'm not saying be afraid to shoot the tank. I'm saying you need to know who you have to shoot the right person at the right time. Okay? Let's watch this from Mag's perspective.
10 seconds.
Okay, let's go back to
Ah.
10 seconds.
Get fucked, kid. Fucking loser.
Hold on.
You are under
But
my
like what I mean is that right now, you could use your really strong team up to shoot the backline when the dive was actually so happening.
Okay, well, I mean, I said why I was doing this in the VOD too, because the Venom has no E. He just popped his ult, didn't get any health. I can shoot him to make him back up, and then I kill the cloak like a second later. I could do it now, but it's also a little bit harder
Does he
because
have
I have to
swing
go.
though? Does the Venom
I have
have
to.
swing?
I have to go through. I have to go through Deadpool. I have to go through Elsa. So me like pushing the Venom a little bit off cart lets me get that angle on the cloak to kill her.
Hey, I just noticed something. Could we go back 15 seconds?
Final 10 seconds.
Okay, I just want to hear and then play it here.
You want to watch any certain
Yeah,
person?
I need. No. I just want to see this entirely.
Oh, okay. It was right here.
Hold on.
Seconds.
I see.
I feel like I'm not mad because to be honest, the whole team was split there. One of the divers was obviously gonna die. We gotta accept that and fix it.
True.
The second one was wrong bubble placement. The Elsa was still fine there, and she could have lived. The anti had worn off by the time, and she had cover. She also had White Fox looking at her. I think what Rickard should have done is he should have bubbled the Cap coming in.
I didn't
because-
realize he was there. Like I didn't think he was gonna
Well,
be right there.
I think I need to change my skin because that shit is like
Yeah, I did not realize. you were-
camouflage.
And maybe it was like easy to see in my POV, but in the fight, I did not realize bro was.
But-
there.
Yeah, I can get that.
Jab, could you go to the part where the Venom ult goes off and you see the Elsa go back behind the car here? Okay, look at this here. Elsa immediately can dash here.
They got behind you.
And White Fox still had checks on her.
Yeah, I agree. I agree,
I-
but also like if I don't bubble him and that Venom actually has good mechanics.
No, I
he's-
think yeah.
I understand
the
what you're
bubble
saying,
was
Tila,
right.
but she was 20 HP and in danger.
Yeah,
True.
I
true.
think
that
the
is
bubble was
death
right.
range.
and the cap's like under the cart when he got chomped. I did not see little
Mhm.
bro.
Yeah.
Did you just call me little bro?
Sorry, little bro.
Yo.
Yeah,
Like that Elsa got saved with the push, so that Venom
Yeah.
couldn't.
Yeah,
hit.
yeah,
if I
that's
was,
true.
if I
Bubble
was
Yeah.
was right.
the mag, I would have trusted my support's reaction time into bursting the Elsa up and then having the bubble for Cap. But
Well, the
that's
reason I
just
don't
what
bubble
I'm
Cap is because he's like 500 HP. Elsa's
And
like
I got a
200.
shield, and I got a
Yeah.
Yeah.
tip. I give a 125 over shield.
Yeah, but you got held back there for like a good 12 seconds, dog.
Yeah, do you know who I am?
Oh my
The
god.
GOAT.
Okay,
Brother.
bro.
Anyway,
Why
anyway.
do you think I survived this?
Anyways, you guys can go have
Okay.
your cuddle session later. But as I was saying before, the Mag and the Elsa have to team shoot the people. They have to coordinate their abilities and their aim with the dive team. For example, let's watch this from the Mag's perspective.
I feel like myself again.
Use Luna. Good. Awesome.
It's so
But then
my will.
you go to bubble your team, and in this time frame, you've done nothing.
Yeah.
I already went all through this with Rika during the micro, but the only times you need to peel is to turn around, use your right click, and use your bubble. This is a very high HP tank. You're not killing him. You shooting him does nothing for your team. The best you can do is to turn around, give bubble, give right click, and then go back to coordinating with the dive team and killing them.
Yeah, I think I turned because of the cat, but we killed her. So I
Right.
just like kind of did nothing.
But this is the key example of the difference between between peeling and being distracted.
Mm-hmm.
End a clip. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's primarily applicable to Mag because he has both. He has long range and he has peeling. Yeah.
What in the hell?
Like for example, if you're playing Hulk,
Venom got some legs.
Yeah, damn.
okay. But like for example, if you're playing Hulk, turn around, exile, or turn around, jump, bubble, jump back, and then exile over here maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't need it but for example, the thing that Hulk shouldn't do is that he shouldn't jump back and then just start meleeing the tank.
Yeah.
Not what he needs to be doing right now. If you're playing Hulk, Hulk needs to be in there meleeing them.
Mm-hmm.
For example, Elsa. Elsa doesn't really have any peeling potential because the only thing she has is damage. She
Trap.
doesn't have any CC. Yeah, but
Trap is really good for dive. Trap is what killed Charlie last time on their dive. Charlie got
Trap is
trapped in
what
their dive.
killed
Yeah.
us. The
And then
okay,
entire
I guess
game.
if you're running the
Or-
Dino team up, the trap is
No,
much
it's not
better.
even just the dino. It's even just like regular old trap. It's just a good.
The thing
CC.
is that we don't run. Like I have started doing this, but we don't really run where we have the support stay in the trap and then.
She
beat the
has
dive to
so
stay in the
Elsa
trap.
has a hard CC with trap, and she has soft CC with her follow-up thing.
Yes, if you are playing Elsa and then you put your trap down and then your support stays in the trap, yes. But what I'm saying is that if you're playing Elsa and trap is not down and then you turn around and then throw your trap, it doesn't do anything because then you need their DPS to step in the trap.
No. She also has soft CC though, so she can kick the venom away.
What's her soft CC?
It's a kick.
It's her
The
F.
E
follow-up.
ability that knocks
Her
them
E.
up.
Okay,
The
yes,
first part
E.
of her E.
Okay.
Yeah, when you hit the dash, it knocks them up.
Okay.
That's pretty good as a diver. Like she's like one of the hardest people to kill because she does a million
I think
damage.
Elsa's a really good peel.
She's a million damage. She has a
Million over shield.
yeah. She has a percentage damage
I think that's
shotgun.
kind of the point I was trying to make. Rickard's form of peel is abilities and protecting his team. Elsa's form of peel is turning around and fucking killing them.
Yeah.
Any
And then
questions
just
for
look at
that?
the divers getting diddled.
They're enjoying it. They're not getting diddled.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Charlie is a massive. Oh no, wait, no, that's Dash, right?
Oh
No,
No,
he's
Charlie is the
a
best.
brat
Yes.
tamer.
Son.
Oh, Charlie is not.
Yeah, you are. You're a brat tamer, dude.
Yeah, he's a brat tamer.
He's a
He's
brat
my
tamer
brat
and
tamer.
I'm
and a rigger.
Out of the clip.
He's a rigger too. He's a rigger
Yeah,
too.
he's a rigger, guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyways,
Plumber, get ready.
Face down. I'm waiting for you, Dad.
Clear goal.
Right, we lose one, we get a pick, we're even.
Nowhere yet. Going to overtime.
Very chaotic. Cap dies. Overtime. You guys lost this fight, you need to back up and regroup.
Oh jeez. This is to get ready, guys. We're gonna learn some good tech here, okay?
Now, as you see,
I'm opening
Curly
a
swaps to go to Portal. Tilo, in your opinion, where should he put Portal?
On top of bus,
Okay. And is
Yeah,
it
that's pretty
facing
good.
away or facing towards them?
facing towards.
Okay, so like
Or actually
Oh.
facing away, facing away, facing away.
Facing like
My
this.
bad. My yes.
Okay. I would say that's sort of like 8 out of 10 in terms of
Yeah,
Portal.
that's actually a pretty good
It's-
portal.
And it's good because Cap can leap up and immediately dive on it.
Now,
And you
let's-
have cover.
now, chat. Let's see what happens.
portal.
This goes for everyone. We should always put our portals facing backwards and not jumping out like an Avengers movie, please.
Yeah.
Because what the fuck is this?
Avengers Assemble.
Are we fighting Thanos? What the fuck?
Yeah, we are, dude. Alright, we can skip over this. We can
Okay,
skip
okay.
over this
Next
part.
point. Next point. Next point. Next point.
I already got the portal. I've already been fucking.
There's one thing to
Whip for
learn.
it.
It's another thing to get embarrassed.
This is for everybody to see though. Like if
It's
you're
so embarrassing
DPS,
though.
if you're DPS or support, you die first. You have to TP back. Please do not put it in the sky because if you put it in the sky, we either have to use abilities to get in for because the reason you put it on the ground is so you can go back in to spawn and get healing, so that you don't have to just die face
It also
front.
provides cover.
If you put
I was gonna say I
if you
use it as a
position
shield as well.
if
Cut
you
off
put
their
it
supports.
backwards, yeah, if you put it backwards, you get just like a free cover. Don't put it in the sky. Don't put it facing towards them. That's it. That's all you need to do. And I can like get putting it towards them if it's like really last second, but Charlie had time. This guy had time.
Whatever.
No, it's not whatever.
I don't even
It's
care,
not
bro.
whatever. Especially since we have MRC
Hey,
tomorrow.
I don't even care, bro.
We're gonna need TP because we're gonna lose fights and we're gonna need a retouch.
Yeah.
Please do not put it facing them unless
No,
you're
it's alright.
cutting
I'll
off
take a
the
mental
support.
note of this.
Not just you, Charlie. Charlie, this ain't just you, bro. This is everybody.
I know.
It's not me. My portal's a bit.
To a
Also,
tank
to be
full and
really
an
aware of when
Yo.
your rest of your team is respawning is going to be important.
Yeah, you can't just
Mhm.
jump in just because
Also,
you
I
died.
do that. I do
I
that
don't know if
too.
this is what
Your
you said,
supports died much later than you, so
Lulu,
you were already
yes.
dead when they respawned.
That's a very good point. Just because you're going to put portal in doesn't mean you have to rush it. Sometimes because of overtime you have to rush it.
Sometimes
But
you have to touch.
realistically,
Yeah.
you should only put the portal down when you know most of your team has respawned.
And another thing with the portal, you put it behind. You don't have to face them, and you can still touch. You can hold your shield up, touch the point without actually looking at them or having them shoot you. Sure, they have, and then also for them to shoot you, they have to go around where you put the portal. So they're off point or they're like not on the best angle. Sure, they might be waiting, but then you can just go around the other side. So like, oh, hold on, by the bust.
What?
Just play the clip, little bro.
Little bro.
That's part of fun.
I never miss. I don't miss my Magults.
Yeah, jab is little.
Look at the bubble too. Oh, that bubble though. Oh my god. Oh.
Love plays is crazy.
Oh my god, dude, it's good to see good Magneto play. That's all I'm saying.
All I gotta say is game plays, bro.
I will say this is very chaotic, but it is an overtime fight.
Yeah.
Now, let's pay attention for a second.
Don't tell me. Someone just.
Wow,
Okay.
Charlie,
never
good
mind.
notes.
Yep.
Charlie, yeah,
Okay.
take notes here. You see this?
Able to contest point. Provides a bit more natural cover for 15 seconds.
And also, it's kind of in the air, so no one can body block it.
They can body block it. It's not that much in the air.
Ready to put
Okay.
on a show.
I don't even know how he win this fight.
I don't know how you do, but you shouldn't.
I guess you could chalk it up to IGLing, I guess.
Nope, that wasn't it.
That was just some mag gameplay.
Hey, you win fight. So, congrats. You didn't lose the first point.
I might have an answer as to why we won that, but I'll tell y'all at the end.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I could tell you one thing. RB button saved Plum. That's all I'm saying. My RB button saved Plum. And he gets the all-star. My RB.
I feel.
Okay, Tila, I don't mean to keep picking on you, but I like to pick on you. So thank you.
Damn.
Keep,
Whoa,
no,
whoa,
keep
whoa,
picking
whoa.
on me, please. I want to learn, yo.
That's okay. If you want to learn, I'll
Just
teach
the
you,
right
I guess.
Oh, this is like my
Um,
favorite 30-second clip.
Yo, keep picking on me, bro.
Uh,
I'll be the center of attention for today.
This is
Okay.
like my favorite 30-second clip right
This
here.
is my favorite clip of all time.
Uh-oh.
Oh
So-
no.
Might have to
Tilo.
turn this one into a GIF.
Yeah, this one might become like branded as the moment.
Their setup looks
I'm making this a
fat.
GIF. I'm making this one a GIF.
Okay, so Tilo, we are playing the same hybrid comp. When the round starts, where do you think Poke should set up, and where do you think Dive should set up at?
Poke immediately covers the corner and Dive goes up the ramp immediately.
And where else can Dive go?
Dive could. They could also go to the railing, so like edge side where the street is, and dive that way, or they could go hard back. They can't really go left here because all they're facing is a mag, and it's gonna take a really long time and a lot more setup time to dive.
Oh, no.
You are wrong. Half wrong. But hey, you're half right. So yes, Poke should go here. Dive has two options. Dive has
Technically
has-
3.
no, they do have three, but I'm not counting it. Dive has two options: up the ramp to here, or Dive can go immediately ignore everyone and then go here. Because if they
Yeah,
go
this-
here, they have to cross to get into diner. If the supports are holding in diner, they have to cross this. However, if they go here, they're already on top of them. Those are the only two spots Dive can go for it to work out. So let's see what our Dive does.
A familiar chaos in the air.
I can understand that.
Let's just
I
watch.
said right
Oh,
because
yeah.
gambling positions.
Don't mind me just watching. Literally what
Yeah.
Doc was doing.
Let's just see what Dive does.
What's that one song?
Doc?
Why am I alone here?
So, okay. Charlie. So, click on. So, Charlie, I will give you a 6 out of 10 for effort. However, it's much faster for you to run just like this.
Yeah.
Where the
No.
where's my cat?
So, it's currently 20 seconds, so we're gonna watch what Cat does at the start of the round.
Oh Jesus.
This should be a lesson to everyone about what not to do
On a
Perfect.
dive.
on when you're playing a dive DPS.
Oh, vampires everywhere. I forgot my wooden stake to home. Pity.
It
bro.
seems we have company. Namor's subjects are tenacious.
You're all mine.
Bro got lost in the maze.
I did.
Cap is ready to go in,
The maze that is
and
a
Cat
staircase.
is nowhere to be
Okay.
found.
Yeah, you could have just eaten them while you were rotating, or like when you were on
Yeah.
the bridge in the first place. I get you're playing safe, but like all you see is a thing and a mag, big dog.
Well, yeah.
Shiver me
yeah,
timbers.
Doc lost the stairs.
Doc
That's
lost
what
I
his
it
actually
life.
lost.
He lost
See?
the stairs.
The best part is you saw me go up those stairs and didn't completely forgot 3 seconds
Object
later
of
how to go up
permanence
them.
doesn't exist. He lost those stairs.
Yeah.
The
I
number
lost
one
the
most
stairs.
important thing when it comes to setting up for dive is that you have to. Sorry, my bad. The number one most important thing for a dive DPS is that you have to set up.
I want to
By
see the
far.
dive, bro.
The most important thing is that you have to set up. Because if you set up, diving becomes so much easier. This is a 3-step process. Step 1, set up. Step 2, dive. Step 3, coordinate with the poke to shoot
Win.
the same target. Step 4, run away and hope you live.
Okay.
Make sense?
You're about to see the consequences of this.
You're about to see the consequences of not setting up. Let's break it down.
And they got it more.
Cap goes in. Solo. He takes a lot of attention, which is really good, but the problem is that he's solo diving. Cap gets to legitimately 1 HP.
He go.
And Cap is trying his absolute hardest to run away and live. And what happens is that the other dive DPS goes in. And then Cap dies. And then Black Cat runs away. And fortunately lives.
Is there a way we can hear the comms just for this one interaction?
Yes, the comms are recorded, I think.
I'm pretty sure I have them posted.
Can we switch over to that?
I'll do it after the rest of the VOD.
Okay, perfect.
But this is the consequence of not setting up.
Here, do the comms later.
Yeah.
So yeah, make sure we set up for dive before the dive. Makes sense. At Charlie, at Tilo, at Doc.
Mm-hmm.
Still feel
If I see this again. Now here's the thing though. Charlie, I know where you live. Doc, I know where you live. Tilo, I know roughly where you live.
Yo, Charlie,
if
you
I
could literally walk to your house right now.
Yeah.
If I see you guys do this, we're gonna have an issue because this is a major issue.
It's getting real.
Charlie, I just want to say, you're more in danger than me, but we're still in danger.
For
So
free?
be careful.
I was stretching, bro. Chill.
Yo,
Chill on me, bro. I was stretching. I was
Stretching
stretching.
on your yoga
Oh
ball.
my god.
Bro, I wasn't even on the yoga ball. I wasn't even on the yoga ball. Bro, I'm sick. I'm sick,
Yoga
bro.
ball with a pole attached to it, bro.
I'm sick, bro. I'm sick.
Free.
All right. Clear comms. The point you're gonna make. I know you're gonna kill us. So.
Okay, so Tilo, it's reasonable to assume that you live a couple miles within Basha High School, right?
Correct.
Okay.
What's this gotta do?
Just in case he throws your games, I can come kill him.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's in the team contract.
It's in the contract. You should have read the fine print.
A lot of share things.
Okay, so moving on. Doc goes in at 1 HP. Now, we're back in spawn. It's been 20 seconds. We've done legitimately nothing so far except build support ults. Let's try this again.
Dude, who the fuck is calling me?
However, this time we have made miraculous improvement, and the dive is going to go set up together. This is legitimately the first time this has been done.
Oh my god, we learned.
This just needs to happen every single fucking time. If you,
You'll
my
finally
biggest
like
thing,
each other.
my biggest thing is that if you're able to do something correctly once, then you're able to always do it correctly as long as you practice it. Okay. Dive is set up. Dive does not go in together.
This motherfucker is still getting money.
I called the
fucking
target. I
Tel
said
Aviv
Luna.
agent.
I said, you see how I slowed down for a bit, saying 3, 2, 1.
Tel Aviv agent over here getting all the money he fucking can. Fucking
Yo,
long nose.
can I keep it a buck, bro? Y'all should have been dead 5 seconds ago. I can't believe that Elsa didn't have eardrums, bro. Rewind that.
I got a shield, so
I'm
ready.
long nose. Long
No,
nose.
10
Fucking
seconds,
elf.
10 seconds, 10 seconds. This Elsa had 0 ears this whole time. Blades
Oh, wow.
here.
No, she looked at them.
Yo.
In Tel Aviv agent Doc.
Oh, can
Getting all the
anyone tell me
money he
what the
can.
issue was?
Black Cat didn't go in.
Black Cat didn't go in.
Burger Tech.
Okay, cool. But what is the other major issue that you guys did? Rickard, what was the other major issue? I covered this in your VOD.
We didn't walk up.
No, try again.
A lot of resources wasted on the cap.
Kind of. You did not use your resources in
Oh
coordination.
yeah. I remember.
As we established before, Mag has a really strong cooldown on Y. Now, for the rest of you, it's not on Y. But
It's on C. It's on C. For me, it's on Y. You fucking dick.
now, as we established before, the best time to use your really powerful cooldowns is with the dive. So we're gonna watch this from Mag's perspective.
I'm sorry, I got selfish and I wanted all charge. Okay.
Hey, just remember, I'm better than you at target priority.
And as the team up ends, the dive goes in. It's not the dive's fault for knowing Mag use his team up.
Yeah.
Mag needs to have the awareness of this is a hybrid comp. We need to do the same thing at the same time. I'm going to save my really strong ability for when the dive goes in, and when the dive goes in, I'm going to use my team up and get kills.
Hey, 14% ult charge. I'm playing him.
Hey,
We're
0
banging
finals is down.
So we're
Legit,
banging on a
legit.
beefed up thing for fun. Oh god.
Okay, in my defense here, me and Elsa are legit the only people that can kill the thing. I'm not saying it's the right thing for me to shoot him, but I'm just saying like I can't. First of all, I can't really shoot past the thing. He's a fucking big ass rock.
Walk here,
And
and
then
you can.
I can't walk there because he has the fucking Johnny team up. He just punches the shit out of me.
Okay. Then you can walk here and then shoot him.
I still
Like,
can't
at
walk
this
up.
time-
I
at
can't
this
walk up.
time-
You can't. I can't walk up on a thing on Mag. He just
You
fucking
can walk to the
time-
side
yeah.
though.
No, he can't, bro. The Johnny team up gives him all the range in the world.
I don't
I
care.
can't-
I do
can't
not
walk
care.
away.
I don't care if Thing is standing here shooting you. Ignore him.
No, I know. I can still like do my best to ignore him, but he's just gonna fucking purple and push. Like I'm telling you, I get what you're saying here. I shouldn't be shooting him, and like I should like ignore him the best I can. But he's a big ass rock. His purple does a lot of damage. His Johnny team up is broken. He has a million range, and like we don't have any fucking damage right now.
You have 2 supports behind. Exactly. You have no damage. So why are you shooting him in the first place?
No, I can't shoot the back line. I can't walk up with the fucking thing punching the shit out of me.
Yes, there is. You can just.
You,
Okay.
dude, I promise you to play a solo tank mag against a thing and a mag right here, and an Elsa. I'm getting fucking bullied.
and you're the one complaining about solo tanking.
Okay, Ricker. Let's just. Can you just
Richard
like?
doesn't know how to handle a
Can you
giant
just like
thing in
do
his
me a
face.
favor and not
Exactly.
talk for 5 seconds and then just watch the gameplay, okay?
Well, I know. We watched the fucking bot, dude. I fucking know.
You shot past
Yeah.
them, and then 1, 2, 3, 4.
The reason I shoot at him, here is because his team is turned around. If I'm shooting him with my Elsa, then he might like take a lot of damage.
Elsa's supposed to do the rest of that damage.
Pressure.
Okay, wait,
Yeah.
wait. There's one thing I want to mention. There's 2 things Ricker could have also done, and this is poke side, not applying to the dive. Okay, dive goes in, right? But thing has to run back. If I was playing Elsa, something I do, and I do this quite frequently, is I'll put the nest above, like behind the thing, so that when Rickard pushes up, and obviously the thing's gonna go back, he gets stunned. And then Rickard can push up and block the thing from heals, and Elsa, because she's gonna have the damage, she's gonna have 3 shotgun shells, per se, she's gonna be able to melt the thing. Or force him to just leave. And then you can make space like that. I guess.
Right. And yeah, Doc, you're completely right. And I would say that, however, I don't have the time to go over every single person's
Oh,
micro.
yeah.
in 2 hours. That's the kind of thing you would learn in a micro coaching session. So if you haven't signed up, make sure you go fill out my form so you can get some micro coaching.
Yeah, you should. You really should.
Dad,
Yeah.
you're gonna be on after this?
I could do 1 after this.
Alright, bet.
You gotta sign up, though. No, I'm just playing.
But no, what
Jab,
need
you
to
do
shirt that off.
support?
That's exactly right though. If Elsa throws trap right here, as these tanks walk back, they get stuck in the trap.
Too scared of Jab to do it, to sign up.
Yeah, Jab, you do support?
He does everybody.
You do support micros?
I do. However, Jerem is a very scary guy.
What the hell does that mean? What the fuck does that mean?
Richard, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
What?
it's pretty tall.
What the
Holy
fuck
fuck.
does that
Justin,
even?
give us a name of people you need micros from.
All the DPS.
All the DPS and all the tanks.
Ha!
Okay.
Good thing you already got it. Oh wait, no wait.
2 down.
I'll run a coaching after this.
Oh, I know why. Okay, that's why, Justin. Okay, I get it now. I see.
I don't, but also I can't sign up for macros. I don't even have a computer, so
You should get a computer.
The big boss. Let's just say Netanyahu called and said, "No, you can't do."
Probably
with the
get
subs."
Yeah,
macros from probably Abel. You could probably set something up with him.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Maybe.
support.
Yeah, good luck
Hey,
setting it up
hey,
with
hey,
Abel.
focus
I
on
haven't
it.
I haven't heard from
Focus
Abel
on
in like weeks, bro.
At this point, just do a battalion.
Or you.
Hey,
I think
go
I think
battalion,
yeah, I think you have to do it with Jerem. I'm pretty sure. If you're a support.
Where's Abel?
Focus
yeah,
bomb? Question mark?
yeah.
Anyways,
Abel?
moving on. We can talk about that after. Very chaotic.
I seem to be unprotected.
But the dive lives. The dive is behind. The dive is getting their abilities back before they go in again. Ideally, Cap says, this is what should happen. Charlie should go. Cat, are you ready to dive? Yes or no? Okay, Cat, let's dive this person.
Go for the res first.
Where's
It's
it?
not visible
if they-
at all.
Yeah,
It's
but
behind the
you guys should know they have
trash.
you guys should know
Oh.
they have a rocket and it might be there because that's a popular spot.
Yeah,
True.
that's not bad. I think if they had more time, right now they kind of have to go in.
But we're kind of in the middle of a fight, so you don't have the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. But Elsa dies. If we watch this from Elsa's perspective, Elsa is in. Elsa runs away. Elsa goes back in. And then Elsa tries to run away. Elsa stays in. Elsa is still in.
Also, look who's there. Booyah! With the fucking fire punches. Fucking
What I mean
knocking
is
us
that-
up.
Yo, might I suggest something? If
We
there's
go
a-
thing.
If there's a thing in a mag sitting frontline and you're playing Elsa, this is just from my perspective since I'm a DPS. Why would I do this if I know the subs are fine with the mag holding them? Why wouldn't I just go around with Elsa and try and help with the dive? I mean,
To be fair, this is like Chubby's like third game on Elsa. And
it's
we
like the
put him
second
on
or
it.
third.
Yeah.
We put Chubby on the Elsa so we could find shit like this in the VOD to be like,
Now-
what the fuck are you doing? No, I'm just like,
Hey,
Let
he
me-
was playing
Learn.
under ranked.
Now
No,
let
no,
me
no,
say.
I didn't know he was new to it. My bad.
yeah. This is like new, and
Chubby,
we
that-
wanted to see this in the VOD.
We
So
did
we
have
could
to
do
have
it.
where to put
My
that.
fault,
Lulu,
my
when
fault.
would you be free? Lulu, when would you be free?
Now, like I said, now Tilo, tell me, what else
I'll
could
tell you
Elsa
later.
do right here that's really good?
That's really good.
That's really good that Elsa should do.
Take the high ground? and poke
Yes,
this
Doc.
to the dive?
I didn't say your name, but yes, thank you for saying the right answer.
Yeah.
Elsa should dash up to the high ground, the uncontested high ground, and shoot the back line.
Or just shoot the tanks because the thing
shoot-
can't touch her.
No, we are not shooting the tanks.
Bro,
If you have the
I'm-
ability to
They're
shoot the back
literally
line, shoot the back
invincible
line.
right now. They're literally invincible.
Okay,
Yo,
right, no,
shoot
no,
it,
not
bro.
right
That
now.
thing
Not,
ain't dying, bro.
not right now. But when the dive is happening, someone needs to pressure the tanks.
No, they don't. No,
Yes,
they do not. Please.
Yes, they do.
You need to
bro.
get better target priority, dude.
No,
Holy
no,
shit.
no, no. I'm not even trolling.
Yes, you are. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry. I will
I'm
coach
not
you
even
on this
trolling.
later.
You're supposed
you
to
are
play
trolling.
mag like Orisa in this game, bro. You should not be doing that shit.
No, I know. I'm not saying I need to be shooting the tanks. I'm not saying I need to be shooting the tanks, but we're the only people that do damage to the thing. If let's say like the thing is still in the front line beating the fuck up out of us, and I can't help my dive. What the fuck do you want me to do?
Okay, Ricker, let me ask you 2 questions, okay? Can I ask you 2 questions?
I don't know. Maybe you could ask me 3. No, I'm just fine. What?
Okay, fine, I will ask you 3.
Go.
What is easier, killing a support or killing a tank?
No, I know, but when you have fucking Booyah with the fire flame punches, fucking beating the shit out of me, he has enhanced punches. He can purple me, and he gets fucking 5 million shield for each punch. I don't know, and he's big as fuck. I don't know, dude. My fucking
Okay, we're good.
bullets don't go past him.
Can we clear comms and just answer the question as best as you can? What is easier?
It is easier to kill a support in theory, but when you have fucking Booyah,
Okay, now, if you remember, we were talking about the Elsa taking the high ground.
yes,
If Elsa was
Elsa has
standing here,
percentage damage. She has percentage
who should
damage.
Elsa shoot?
She should shoot the supports, but I'm saying she has a percentage damage to force the thing to fucking fall back. And the supports then have to heal the thing or let him die, or they have to heal each other. It's a win-win. Like I get we all target Prio support, sure. But it's gonna be pretty hard against a Namor, against like the Mag Bubble, against the Elsa Trap. It's gonna be kind of hard. We kind of have to soft dive this team because they're very set up for the dive. So if we have the Elsa who has percentage damage, shoot the thing, he's gonna have to be forced to fall back. He's gonna be forcing the resources from the healers, and while they're getting dove, they either have to heal each other or let the thing die, or mag bubbles the thing. But then they don't have bubble for the dive.
As
Like
a DPS
there's
player, I disagree.
there's two. I think
Well,
there's
you're
two
putting
different
like an
angles here.
outside perspective. What do you think should happen here?
What do I think should happen? If I was the DPS and I saw a thing trying to just stick point, I wouldn't even have been there with the mag in the first place, bro. I would have supported the dive.
That's fair. Let's say you were though. Let's say you were.
If I was, I'm sitting right where you have that marker where Elsa would be, and I'm seeing if I can get a pick, because their whole team is turned around. Nobody cares if I'm there right now, and that mag is focused on pressure like an AI. He might hear me, but if I was Elsa, I'd have so much util to get out. There's no harm in me leaving the mag alone to face it, because he has the utils to sustain damage from the thing. It's a free pick if you have good aim, and you're that Elsa.
Now, Rickard, I understand you want to disagree, but can I finish my thought first?
Yeah, good.
It is much easier for Elsa to kill a support than it is a thing. Agreed?
Yes.
If Elsa takes the easy route and kills the support, they are down a support, and it'd be much easier to kill the thing after killing a support, yes?
Yes.
So would it be fair to establish that if the supports are dead, the tanks die?
Yes.
Okay.
Again, in theory, but here, look at the comps. Look at the angles. Look
And
at the resources.
I could take a Punisher and just stand here, and he just wouldn't die because he's getting healed.
And because he has fucking Johnny team up, but yeah. But Elsa has percentage damage. That's why I like having the Elsa be on the high ground, because I play thing. I can tell you, if there's an Elsa on height just shooting me for free, I have to fall back and I have to take the resource. That's why I'm saying. And when I do that, they walk up for free. They take the space. I don't do shit on thing anymore. Because then Elsa stays on the high ground. I get poked out. And all I have to do is just sit in the back jerking off, waiting for the other divers, the enemy divers, to come around so I can get any value.
You want to
But the
know what
Elsa
you are
being
doing,
on the
though? You are doing one thing. Do you know what you're doing, though, by standing here?
I've got passive pressure.
You sure? You're preventing them from helping their team.
No, I know, but I'm saying the reason we poke out the thing right now is because he falls back. We take the space. He can't walk back up because Elsa's still on height. He can't fucking interact with Elsa on height. He can't do anything to Elsa on height. She has percentage damage. He can't do anything to her. All he can do is
Stop the
punch the.
support from just healing the thing up when Elsa shoots him.
No, that's true, but this is happening while the dive is happening. That's why I'm saying it creates two different pressure points.
It does. The
Yeah,
dive is
and we
not
take
happening, though.
If
yeah,
we
the
dive properly, then
look,
yes.
the dive doesn't need to kill shit for us to like win a fight or like at least take really good space. Of course, we want to kill
Also, I
shit.
think your order is wrong because we're already aware they have a rocket. Even if you kill Thing first, you don't know where their beacon is. He's immediately coming back.
I know, but I mean, I'd rather have a thing run booyah all the way
So I
back
think
from
you
the res.
killed
No, I know, but I'd
Because
rather have the thing come back than the Luna, because the Luna has infinite range. She can just heal. Booyah! He's gonna res. He's gonna use his run ability, and then he's not gonna have it for the dive.
literally, I'd rather just support the dive and force.
I
them
know,
to leave.
I
Okay.
know, but they're
Okay,
also
guys.
in
No, okay.
hard.
Hey, clear
They're
comms.
in hard
We're
cover.
done. We're not talking about this fight anymore. We're not getting anywhere.
I'm just saying you don't have to kill shit to take space. That's all I'm trying to argue here.
Okay, that's fine. We're moving on. Drop it. Now, I don't know exactly what it was, but
Get that vehicle moving again!
Mag right now is trying to take space. What is the issue?
There's no dive.
He's doing it at the wrong time because the dive is not in. He's using all of his resources right now, but the dive isn't in yet, so he's actually not getting any actual value by using his resources.
Also, where's the cat, bro?
Probably
I have no idea.
in spawn.
Bro,
He died.
Yeah.
I would have waited on the dive. but-
Exactly, you should have waited. Cap should have waited, realized Cat wasn't there, and then waited.
Yeah.
And you also should have waited. Now, I understand the fight plan was we're going to use Invisult to change tempo to get a pick. Was that the correct IGL fight plan, Rickard?
Yes, sir. I noticed they didn't have their rocket. They don't have a support ult, so we just wall off the thing, focus him, and he's dead.
What is the I mean, anyone can answer if they want, but what? And Rick, I already coached Rickard on this, so he knows. So T-Load, tell me, what is the #1 issue with this?
You lose tempo after this ult is gone.
Try again.
I mean,
We actually gained tempo.
sure you're down,
use
but they're
this
about to
ult.
have 2 ults up. Actually, all 4.
Use this
or
ult
5.
to gain tempo. However, you are
Use the
losing the ult
stationary
economy.
ult.
No, we just lose the ult economy. That's the answer.
You
It's a
shift
trade
tempo.
tempo. It's a trade for tempo and space for the ult economy.
However, if we look at their ults, now I will admit, you guys got extremely lucky.
It was a 1-on-1 trade.
If
It
Thing
was
does
a
not
1-on-1.
use ult and then just dies, you guys lose ult economy and then you lose the game.
Mhm.
But because he wasted ult, this becomes an even trade. But like, let's say this happens again, he doesn't use ult, you guys lose this fight. You might win the fight, but you're gonna lose ult economy. Because, imagine he has ult, okay? You have to use Mag ult to counter Elsa. You have to use Luna ult to counter Thing. All of a sudden, the only defensive ult you have is Cap. And they're going to have Namor, and they're going to have
Everybody.
And this
that, and they're going to
motherfucker
have
has
Rocket.
42% cap. So we're not even close.
We're not even close to Cap. We have 2 defensive ults, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 offensive ults.
Basically 6.
So I know
Not
Battalion has been giving you guys a lot of coaching. Well, not for Tilo and Chubby because they're new, but he's given you a lot of coaching on ult economy, and this is a major mistake because you're throwing the ult economy away, and in Rivals, ult economy is everything.
I agree, but you got to see it from my perspective here. Our dive was fucking. I mean, put it
You're right.
blunt.
I
It was
agree. Your
terrible. Our dive was not
dive was
working.
throwing. Sorry.
Yeah,
I was
our
charged.
dive was throwing. We only had 2 minutes left. We have an early end result. We just killed the rocket. That's why I win it. It's not the best for the ult economy, but you know, when you got me on Mag, it's okay.
And that's why I'm not saying it was wrong. I'm saying that this is extremely risky.
Risky, yeah. But
Okay.
we finally get the space.
Because ideally, if you have the good dive and you have the coordination, you don't even need this.
Yeah, but we did it.
So let's watch the fight. Fortunately, Them using that ult wins them the fight.
I want to see the DPS on the next fight.
Tilo, I like to call on you. So, where should the team set up?
Well, once the point is pushed up, probably like between bus and ambulance. I mean, dive could sit behind bus, but it's going to be pretty predictable. They could try and start inside, but they'll be heard very easily, so it's already risky as it is. This is one of the very few times where I would say, although it's a hybrid, I would genuinely just stack and then just run micro comms here. I know
don't
might be
disagree with
like I genuinely think that
Probably not the best
once
thing, but yeah, it works. You would have five. You would have 4 here, 1 person on point, and then you have Cap go around. Maybe you have Elsa go around too.
Yeah.
Ideally, you don't want to have your invis on point, who has limited healing, limited range of healing.
What I do know is where DPS should be playing here, because I played DPS.
If I was playing DPS here, I would probably play Elsa here. So I could poke there, but also rotate behind.
I was thinking health pack.
Who should be riding cart here to get us moved to that corner
Yeah,
since we're so low
exactly.
on time? Like Cat?
The only issue I
we're
see
not
with
going for
playing
dive.
here is that you're completely exposed, and they could be like, "Oh my God, Elsa's over here. Let me just ignore them and walk on the Elsa."
It's a nice.
No, I don't. I think this is a good Elsa spot. If your mag is up there, they have
Elsa
to walk
has
past
enough
the mag.
util to live.
Yeah, she has the trap. She's got the kick. She's got the health pack, and the
Right.
healers.
If this
can
was
comfortably
almost
see her.
any other DPS, yeah, I'm dead. But if I'm specifically on Elsa here, I have so much sustain, it's going to be hard to kill me.
Yeah, and she
Okay.
gets overshield. I forgot about that. She gets
Yeah,
fucking
exactly. She has
overshield.
insane sustain.
Okay, cool. Elsa dies.
She go.
She's frontlining, and then gets poked down. How do you fix that? You play
Walk
in natural
around the
cover.
bus.
You don't use your abilities to go in, and you just play in natural cover, and then yeah, you just poke.
I would have just went around the bus, bro.
That's the unfortunate he got someone in his trap, saw that F popped up and hit it, not knowing what was happening.
Be proud.
Unfortunate.
Now, if we watch this from the dive perspective, Charlie goes behind, set up. Doc does not. Charlie goes in, Doc goes in. Okay, cool. This is the one scenario of they didn't set up together, but they still went in on the same target at the same time. Maybe it was intentional, maybe it wasn't. I don't care.
Probably not.
It happened.
Yeah, it happened.
Rickard, I'm gonna bully you.
Why? What the fuck? Like, I can't do anything about this. The fucking tank is in front of them. I can't. I'm trying to shoot the Elsa. Like, what do you want me to do here? Not my fault. The fucking thing doesn't go past
the
him.
controller player.
Actually, no, I'm bullying you about playing. I'm bullying you. So you need to be. You guys just need to all improve. Everyone here needs to have better aim. Hop on the aim labs. Get some better aim. There was a 1 HP rocket.
I figured they
you
would
don't
kill
look
him.
at
That's why I didn't look at him. I figured Cap would hit E, but he got bubbled, so I'm not gonna blame the Cap.
No, he got bubbled, and then I died, and I thought you had bubble, so I was like, I
Now-
trust Ricker.
You shouldn't go off the fact that I don't have bubble. That's on you.
Well, no, I trust Ricker enough that he could have
Now,
bubble.
it's not really Mag's fault for not hitting that kill. He has a lot going on. Now, let's look at Doc.
Mark my prey.
I don't know how I didn't hit, but oh well.
Even then, he still has 700. Let's see how this plays out, though.
No, you have 700. Now you have the money. What do you do with it?
That definitely helps.
Wait.
Be strong together.
Don't pop invisible. Really?
Sonya,
Lives to spare.
You have to be invisible spamming, bro.
I know I'm not the one giving the tips here, but may I say something about the Black Cat idea here?
Sure, go ahead. I don't play Black Cat.
Immediately toss your squid down on that rocket, bro. Or your
Sanyan,
whatever
cooldown.
your CC
Yeah,
is.
the fish.
You know what
thing,
I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I know, the fish.
anytime you the rule is with Black Cat, anytime you see a support low, you immediately toss your CC on them and do everything in your power to kill them. Right
Or
here.
just go invis, bro, and just use the rest of your money to fucking claw 'em.
True.
What's
All
so
the-
funny is you had been spamming that fish up until this point. In the rest of your fights, you've been spamming it. This one you don't.
You know, to be fair, when I was playing Black Cat, I was like, okay, well, I looked at because I was watching the other player play Black Cat. He didn't use fish. He's using invisibility.
All right.
Yeah, people invisible spam all the time on Black Cat. Makes her really hard to kill.
Yeah, at least you got the kill though.
Now, like I said, I told this to Rickard in macro, in his micro VOD, but we are down on the ult economy. We're coming into what could be last fight territory, and they have 5 ultimates.
We have 4.
No, they're about to have 5.
They're about to have 5.
No, we're gonna have 4 for this though.
Oh well, yeah, not. Yeah, I guess yeah.
Kinda.
Black Cat farms.
Our
fast,
cat's
fuck,
our
big
cat's
dog.
dead.
Cat's
Our
dead.
cat's dead.
True.
Yeah.
So let's just watch the fight, and then we can talk about it.
To be unprotected.
I am ready to put on a show. I am ready to put on a show.
Now, what is one thing the mag could have done differently?
Tucked back a bit.
What else?
What do you mean?
He
Boy.
should have looked at the thing. He should have looked
Kind
at
of stop
the
looking at
DPS.
the thing. Look where the bubble is placed.
No, look, no. It's not even that.
This is not something that you would normally would say. It's out of the box. What could Mag do right now to change the tempo of the game?
Anticipate
block
ult
off
and
heals.
play it. You can't peek here because the thing is holding space. That Namor's about to peek and he has full util up. You can't do jack there. You have to
I
play.
can no.
back
If I
and
just
anticipate
no.
ult.
If I'm here, I'm in front of both of my supports and my team. If I just walk up, they just can't do
Now,
anything.
what I told Rickard is that the risky thing to do is that you need to realize
You
you are
could ult
down
this.
in the ult economy. So if you let this fight play out normally, they walk in, they pop ult, you pop ult, hope for the best. You're gonna lose because they have more ults than you. GG go next. And you need to realize that. And you need to make the decision of, do I do that and hope for the best? Or do I make a risky play? Can anyone tell me what the risky play is?
You
Not
use
using
his ult
ults.
as a zoning
You
ult.
pop your
No,
ult
no,
and
no.
attempt
You
to get
pop it.
their subs.
You pop
Mag
it so they
uses
don't
ult
come out
right
that
here.
hallway.
Mag uses ult. Their team is forced to make a choice. The point is almost to the touch. They either walk forward and get killed by Mag, or they wait and their team gets all this court space for free. Hopefully, Mag uses that ult and kills Luna.
Hopefully.
Well, if you kill the Luna, I think you just win the game.
Well, to be fair, I don't think I can. She has ult mag bubble, but I get what you're saying.
It's like you definitely could use ult right here. You
The
could
only
fly up.
person I can realistically kill here, not me, but like that we can kill is Thing. Maybe I can kill Namor, but he has bubble. Mag has bubble. Like I can't kill anything here. But the zoning is important. If I can zone off the Thing and kill him,
Zoning is
we're
really
already
important.
Okay, I want
Maggle,
to see what
a
happens. I
kill
want
is
to
a
see what happens
bonus.
here.
What's that, Lulu?
Maggolt, a kill is a bonus. It is not necessarily.
Yeah. No, I know.
But it's any means necessary since points that's close.
The second thing is that if you look, I mean, you're not going to notice this in the moment, so it's just unrealistic for me to expect it, but she almost has ult. You could pop ult, and then Elsa gets a free ult, because they can't shoot it.
Can't bubble it either.
And Mag can just bubble the Elsa for peels.
Let's
That's
watch
fat.
what happens, though. Mag runs away, Elsa runs in. Elsa uses ult, forces the Luna ult. Kills Namor.
I am ready
We use Luna. I will admit, we used Luna early. I think. Did we use
Yeah, no, we
no.
saved Cap. We
No,
saved
no.
Cap.
We
Yeah.
used Luna ult to
It
save
was
Cap
fun.
from
It was
dying.
good time.
I am ready to put on a show.
Bro, the most tragic thing happened. Literally the thing. My fucking ult gets canceled by the booyah.
Yep. It does.
My fat ult that I know I wouldn't have missed gets fucking
Oh.
canceled like fucking rock.
If we look at the ult economy,
World
we use a
triplets.
support ult, we use a DPS ult, and his ult got canceled. And they use both support ults. Hopefully an ult tracker is in the game and they are semi-accurate.
There was a big thing wrong with the regroup that I noticed.
What, that it didn't happen?
Instead of
No.
setting up ambulance, you guys could have set up back bus and contested.
I think we set up fine. We just didn't wait. Like our cat went in by himself.
I mean, if you have two places of natural cover right here and right here, this one's better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I pointed that out. It's just that when you are playing ambulance here, the issue is especially from a DPS perspective, you're giving their mag.
Well,
and their
no, the
Nelson
reason we
so
backed
much
the reason
space.
we backed up there is because they have amp on the bus. That's why we backed up.
Yeah.
Shoot, but amp is on.
It's gone now, yeah, but like we
Yeah.
still have to back up. We can't play in the amp.
But bus is blocking the amp. They don't get amp if they try and play.
No, it was
on
on
bus.
top of the bus.
Yeah, it was
Right,
on
was
top
it on
of it, yeah.
top? Oh,
Yeah.
it
It
was
was on
perspective.
top.
It was
Yeah.
perspective. My bad. My bad.
Yeah, oh good. It was on top of us.
Yeah,
though,
no, the
unfortunately.
perspective made it look like it was like in between bus and
like,
point. That's my bad.
Let's if we watch the regroup, Luna ult ends and we back up.
You dish it out. I can take it.
And then we go back in. But as we
Actually,
go
no,
back in,
sitting front bus would have still been fine.
yeah, you guys didn't need to back all the way up to here. You could have just backed up to right here.
Yeah, front bus was still blocking the ult.
Yeah, I think we just naturally backed up to our invis that was back there.
Now,
True.
what I wanted to point out is that Doc went in on a 1v5 when the entire team is trying to regroup.
Yeah.
Can't do that. And then Charlie engages late, trying to go save him.
Yep.
Charlie dies. Now you guys are forced to back up fully.
Only 60 seconds left.
You've got to
I know it's
contest
past
stairs
9,
here.
so I'm gonna try and wrap this up fast. Cap goes in.
All right.
Where's
This was
White?
bad. I should have called the setup here. I was kind of like worried.
The
'Cause at the
best thing
time-
you can do is that you can run. You could run, go behind, set up. Black Cat, you could run, you could use your invis, and then you could run. You can't just engage down main.
Or just go around the side of the bus if you're Black
Mhm.
Cat. Not if you're Cap. I think Cap should go around, but Cat can wait. Maybe
He's
around that
Cat.
building with the health pack.
That is ruthless.
Damn.
And then you put us.
And there's these.
30 seconds. Get that vehicle moving again.
And then for some reason we fuck around with the portal. I don't even know what's happening here. I tell Doc, hey, TP. This guy swaps over to fucking Spider-Man. Doc, TP, you just popped off. No, I'm gonna go Spider-Man. What the fuck you mean you got
Cap does
Spider-Man?
the right thing, going to fall.
Nowhere yet. Going to overtime.
They get the portal off. I understand it's overtime. But again, they can just easily body block this and you can't walk through. And then you lose.
That
No.
thing should have pulled out the launcher.
All you need to do
bro.
is turn portal around this way. That's all you need to do. Is put portal facing this way.
No one's killing squints.
I have become vulnerable.
It's just an old race.
My life force is exposed.
Yeah, it's too late.
Now, you guys end up losing this game. Now,
And Jeej.
game's over. Can anyone tell me the 6 primary takeaways that you guys need to take away from this VOD review? Those 6 things. Tilo, give me
Anyone?
the first.
First one is use significant abilities when dives are going off.
Coordinate between the poke half and the dive half. Okay, good.
What can I go?
Yeah, Rick could go.
Understanding that the hybrid comp revolves around the dive portion, comma, such that the dive sets the tempo.
You can't see my screen.
Bro's checking the screen. Bomba clats, bro.
What do you mean? Oh, I just know. What do you mean?
How are you able to
Rickard
see
might
that?
actually just be him.
I
It
just
might be in
know.
your computer
Here,
right now.
I'll give you another one. Shooting the right person at the right time.
Rickard, shut up.
Wait.
Oh, I forgot I sent him a screenshot of it earlier.
You did.
Yo.
I was about to say, is he referencing it?
Bro, okay, next. Go, wait, Doug, go.
All right,
I'll
I got
mute up.
one.
I'll mute up. I'll mute
I
up.
got
I'll
one.
mute up.
I
I'll
got
mute
one.
up. I'll mute up.
Setting
I'll
up
mute up.
dives correctly.
Diving together. Okay.
That too.
There is 2 more. Chubby, give me one of them.
Healing and like the difference between peeling and getting distracted.
Okay,
Yo,
Rickard, did you
how
share
did he
it with
know?
everyone?
No, I did not share it with anyone. How the fuck did bro know? What the fuck?
You're
Word
just
for
that
word.
good of a coach. Come on now.
Bro, he actually knew. What the fuck?
Okay, so
Okay, and what's
Setting up.
what's the last one? Anyone?
I mean,
Oh, it got
what I have written down is making sure that you set up dive first.
Yeah, you already said that.
When you get the dive,
Yeah, we said
on,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
you poke needs to push up when dive is
Yep.
going in.
Yep, we got that.
If you guys want a
And
hint,
then-
the
Let's
last
say
one,
old-
your hint is
Old?
The
Don't
ult
throw the
economy.
Yeah, don't throw the ult
plus
economy.
tempo.
Or just
So
don't
your
run
6
front line.
key takeaways from this VOD review needs to be shooting the right person at the right time, positioning together and diving together, understanding that the hybrid comp revolves around the dive portion, such
I
that
got
the
you.
dive portion is the one setting the tempo, coordination between the poke half and the dive half, understanding the difference between peeling and being distracted, and ult economy plus tempo. Okay? Does anyone
got
have any questions from the VOD review we had tonight? Don't be
Here you go.
afraid to talk and speak up.
I don't
just said
have a question, but I do want to say one thing.
do you wanna say?
Based off this VOD review, I think adding dive lead to comms is gonna solve like 3 out of the 6 problems that y'all
Well,
have.
we can, if you guys want to stay, if anyone wants to stay, we can look at the actual VOD of the stream.
The
So
actual
unfortunately,
bottom
that was the
of them.
one game that I did not have recorded because I showed up.
I was
gonna
late
say Dash
because
was
I
not
at
here
work.
for that one.
Dash,
Okay.
you're fired.
Brother, it wasn't my fault. You guys did a game
Go.
while I was at work.
Rank. All right, time to play rank.
Yeah,
I
okay.
did want to make an extra comment about the ports.
Before
that
you
we
guys go,
talked about.
does
Wait,
anyone else
let-
have questions?
Yeah, Lulu has a
I'll
comment.
go first. Yeah. So we talked about doing the ports backwards, all that.
Yep.
Another thing is going to be calming which way you face it, because we invis ulted directly through that port on the last time. Imagine we didn't set it wrong and we invis ulted without saying
that's
anything.
a good
It would have
point.
been in the wrong spot. So like when you are
that is
placing it
just-
down, make sure you know to calm to your team. Hey, I'm putting it on
Invis-
their backline facing backwards.
Yeah, it's a good point that you mentioned. Invis shouldn't rush ultimate like that. I feel like they only did it because the last on defense,
It was make or break time on
it was
that one.
it
Yeah.
was like, oh my god, I need to use it
It
right
was
now. and they would use
overtime. It is.
immediately.
Yeah.
And that time it was like it was overtime, but it wasn't like I have to use it. You don't have any intel.
Mhm.
So you definitely Invis needs to take that extra half second to, do I need Invis ult, or should I save it?
I think we probably should have swapped second support to Loki, done the rune tech, and
Well,
then
he had all.
established. Well, yeah, but if we could establish the rune tech to figure out what's happening and then ult, I feel like we could get a little more value out of
Right.
it.
That's fair. Any other questions? Guys, Tilo just sent me a DM. I'm scared.
No. It's just replay for VOD.
He's threatening me.
Yo.
Dude, come on.
And I'm the baby here, and we're calling these threats. Okay.
All right, chat. I'm ending the recording. I'm gonna post it.
Any
Bye,
other questions?
Jerem.
Charlie, Chubby, Lulu, Plum, Tilo, any questions about the VOD, about how to play hybrid, about diving?
No, none from me.
Okay.
I was gonna say, Charlie, you made an impression on their backline. I was talking to Tiny the other day, and you were the only name she remembered because you were in her face so often she was screaming. Congratulations.
Good shit.
Because do you know who I am? I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT.
Oh my god, bro.
Congratulations.
The age regressor.
Exactly.
And